safeguarding the nation. My ass.
Close call, that. Good teamwork.
And luck. A pile of luck, V. Grab what you can, and let's head out. There has to be an exit here, somewhere.
What's this?
Let me try shooting this. Oh yeah, this shoots way faster. Let's do it.
Good stuff.
Wow.
I just hope this won't be a dead end.
Songbird said to keep to the tunnels all the way to Elizabeth Crest Street.
Any chatter from her?
0. Dead quiet.
Still. Not good.
Did she get reverse hacked or something when she activated the Chimera and got kicked out?
Come on! Fuck. Blow it up.
Got a hatch here. Could we jump, maybe?
Seems so. Oh. It's suddenly so quiet again. It's either ultra explosions.
Hold up, V. Let's pause. Think for a sec.
What's eating you?
I don't like this. Can you try calling So-Mi again?
Stopping's not a good idea. We get pinned down, we're ground synth beef.
Exactly. But So-Mi can guide us out of this death trap. Call her, please.
Okay, you're the president.
Okay, gonna give it a shot. Need a songbird. Starting to worry us, girl. Song, are you there?
No answer, huh? Guess you got me and only me.
Hey.
Great to see you again, Johnny.
Oh, that's
Curb
not...
the enthusiasm, kid. Never know. Could need me.
So? Did you reach her?
Nothing. No response.
Shit.
If Johnny's back, that means Songbird's not suppressing him anymore.
What happened back there? With So-Mi?
Something was off for sure. Could say she got hit with a demon, maybe tripped a defense protocol on the Chimera's ice.
Could say.
If Songbird was a cookie-cutter runner. Both know she's not, though.
Damn fucking straight.
But who knows? Nah, whole thing was a clusterfuck. You know, knowing that run comes without a burn risk.
No. Impossible. So-Mi's had occasional off moments lately. Temporary slumps. But I'm sure she's headed where we're headed. Same destination she gave us. It's the reasonable thing to do.
Right. Reasonable. Girl's gonna have a hell of a hangover. If she wakes up.
How you figure that?
'Cause I wound up at the same rave she went to. Felt like I was underwater. Leagues down. Tried to surface, but this suffocating, sucking sound pulled me back in. Then when she lost control of the Chimera, the water turned into fucking boiling tar.
Someone even better at hacking than her?
Seems like the sitch spiraled out of control.
Amen to that. Though actually could have been a straight overload. Seen runners caught in those. Shit's ugly.
So, can we move on?
Sorry, I'm just talking to the imaginary voice in my head first. Recon grenade. I hope I can find a shotgun that reloads faster too. Oh man, I've had enough excitement for one day. Have you, ma'am?
We're heading southwest now. Feels like we're circling back.
Song mentioned an abandoned building. Place to lie low. No heat sig, so should be relatively safe.
I pray you're right, Somi.
Do you want to tell me a little bit more about your overall situation? What's going on here with Kurt Hansen and all? Why is he after you? Well, who wouldn't be after the president, I guess?
Pushable, you think?
I'll do it.
Could use a little help.
Of course.
She's very hands-on. She's not a snob.
A damn fork? Well, we didn't account for this. Which way now? Thoughts?
I don't know at all.
Let's try this way.
Looks promising.
What if I change my mind? This side does look less promising. I mean, in terms of, there's no structure here. But structure could mean we're gonna bump into people. I don't suppose you could give me a hint? Okay. Well, you know what, let's do this side.
Huh, our stop. On the right, see it? Here's where we surface.
Christ, finally.
I'm gonna smell musty for a week.
I wonder if that was like a big decision fork. Just choosing the path. The road less traveled.
A maintenance tunnel. We try to squeeze through. See something?
Nope, no way through there.
Are you sure, V?
Waste of time. All these tunnels are unfinished.
Hold up. Is it really unfinished? Oh, I guess it is. I thought we were gonna start a... Oh? Seriously? Oh, what? This is clearly a door. This is clearly a door, but it's off. And I can't... Oh, it's so dark, I can't see. Seriously? I thought we were onto something here. It's too bad, I guess. Maybe I don't have the... body... or whatnot. I'm, like, fumbling around in the dark. Sorry, ma'am, I guess we're going the other way after all. That looked really promising, though, to the point that I'm like, am I walking away from something right now? There's water here. Forklift? You can open a path that is blocked. Oh. I was hoping for all machines, you could turn it on just by doing that, but no, sometimes you just gotta press the little button. Here we go. Ew.
So far, so good.
But the faster the better.
Am I dying? I guess we ended up back on this side after all.
Elizabeth Crest Street. Bull-headed Betty, that's what we called her. My time's worth millions, V. Funny how she has her own street in Night City of all places.
That jealousy I'm detecting?
Please. Jealous of what?
You coming up? Got a proper door here.
Looks like a control room.
I'll have a drink. Oh. Let's be careful about that. Cactus juice. Could use a refresher. Local network. That's it. Nothing. Remember the red decades. Let's be real. What kind of person was Elizabeth Crest? Does she really deserve monuments or streets named after her? Elizabeth Crest Street near the confines of Night City is a twisted joke. Once again, the 1% try to shove Nusa and Militech propaganda down our throats and force us to swallow it. It's a lie perpetuated by the elite in an effort to evoke an illusionary patriotic sentiment. This is not enough to whitewash history, not enough to make us forget the ruins on which Night City was built, the red cloud of devastation hanging over the continent, the rain thick as blood. By building this district, by building Crest Street, this is what we see. Not a president of the people, but the violence that her name recalls. Violence and scorched earth, nuclear devastation, the Red Decades. Elizabeth Crest. So it's basically the same as Myers, a president. A former one. Is this how? Are we going off a different way here? It's just one. Turn you off then? I think... Yeah, if you had gone the other way, then you would have had to go through here.
There we go.
So we're actually going backwards right now. Am I dying? I can't force open this. Nope. So I don't think we actually need to go back, but there could be something interesting back here if we... I don't think we can go back actually. It won't let me. Okay, let's not then. I can explore on my own time, but the president should probably get to a safe spot soon. Am I dying? I feel like I'm dying. More than usual.
Not now.
V, are you?
1 sec. It'll pass. See? Better already.
What's the matter? Are you hurt?
Something like that.
Yeah, could say that. Old wound.
One that literally has you on the floor.
Hey, we saved her. Maybe she can help us.
Got an experimental Arasaka biochip in my brain. It's killing me, literally. Somi says she might have a solution.
Wait, you're talking about the relic.
That'd be the one.
The secretive tech someone stole from Arasaka. On the day Saburo lost his battle with mortality, no less.
Bingo.
So that's how she could reach you. It also goes a long way toward explaining the nature of your deal. I appreciate the candor. Seems it's all for one and one for all, if we're to survive.
I feel like we're getting off on a pretty good start with her. And she's the president, so she's got resources that might be able to help us if anything goes south. So probably best to just be honest. And sometimes it's nice to just tell people things, you know?
Expecting more trouble?
Tonight, I expect nothing but. It's best to be prepared for any contingency.
Okay, this is us. 8th.
Hostile area.
Great place for an ambush. Hopefully no one else thinks so.
Something like that. See, there's another tarot. These are part of the Phantom Liberty thing. I thought it was, non-Phantom Liberty thing.
Is this the place? I'll cover you. On 3.
Minor Arcana Tarot card, King of Pentacles. How come I can't activate it? Can I only do it if, like, after I clear the stuff, or... Because right now it just seems like... Yeah, scan the mural to find a thing. I'm scanning it. It's scanned. Okay, I'll come back to this in a little bit. Oh, there you go. That's all I had to wait for. King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is imperious. They represent enterprise, pragmatism, but also attachment. From such a person, one can expect coldness or attachment to material possessions. They are likely to turn your world upside down sooner or later. Ready?
1, 2.
She knows how to shoot.
Pitch fucking black. Where are you, So-Mi?
Guess we got here first.
Seems so. You'll have to sit tight. Though I assume we'd rather not sit in the dark. Power would be useful. Could also get the radio up and running.
What? Can't miss our daily dose of fear-mongering?
We need to know the situation on the ground. I'm gonna change out of this mess. High time.
Oh, go ahead. Old parts.
Have a look around. I'll join you in a minute.
Suitable technical improvisation.
Change into those filthy old rags?
These filthy old rags won't be smeared all over every TV and terminal screen in the city. Unlike my presidential best. Have a look around. I'll join you in a minute.
Pile of clothes. Low quality. She has no qualms about wearing it. That's good. Used and dirty. Likely left by the apartment's previous inhabitants. I know sometimes maybe the darkness makes it hard to see, but I gotta say it's like super immersive. Because it's a nighttime city, and there's lighting coming from outside, the blaring neon lights, but where we are right now specifically is just completely pitch black. Old mattress. Active infestation may carry harmful pathogens. Risk of infection high. Great. Great! A way to turn on the power sometime today. Gas stove depleted. Portable gas stove. Damaged beyond repair. There's something outside? Oh no, that was the tarot card. This apartment's pretty big. Kang Tao damaged drones. Antique drones scrapped for parts.
Check this, B. Attempted postmodern art.
More like a home-cooked generator. Maybe we kickstart it, literally?
Uh-huh.
Let's go. Hey, where was the kick I was promised?
Old Thornton engine, pretty run down. A little bit of chew left, too. If the fuel's not degraded, it could actually run. But can't start it. Not without a power source.
Sure, but seeing as we got a lull in the lead pouring down on us, listen, got a bad vibe about this. You?
It does feel really weird.
That makes two of us. Gig's got too many twists and turns.
Songbird, S-tier netrunner, promises a panaceum, a cure-all, then gets wiped off the map.
And now she's gone.
Myers, shady politico. Got a dagger thrown at her back all the way from Washington. Who by and why? Fuck if we know. Oh, plus Kurt Hansen and this fucking SAM launcher. Just preem. Got this hot itchy feeling in my groin. Like someone's not fessed up to something.
I don't expect Myers to tell me everything. She's concerned with the well-being of the entire country.
One thing's sure. Plot runs Mariana trench deep. We'll cobble together the full picture. Piece by piece if needed.
More like rest in pieces. Us both. Anyway, let's get this power sitch sorted.
Yeah. It's a little bit concerning that So-Mi can seize Johnny and access our relic and all that too. Battery case. Generator power source. Is that not good enough? Apparently not. There's stuff around here. Wasn't the battery case... Was that really not good enough? Because it seems like... Oh, there's stuff here. Dead battery. Defective. Heat damaged. Unusable. Oh, there's gotta be something around here. How's this one? Battery-powered drone. Universal, can be removed and repurposed.
Should do the trick by my eye.
Let's go.
In you go.
Fire it up.
Fingers crossed. Here goes. Into maze balls.
Woo!
Look what I found. What do you say? There's more in the fridge. Feel free. You earned it.
New look. Great.
Right? Should draw less attention, too. Grab a gulp.
I love NC. Oh, now I can't tell her she looks like trash.
Booze? This a good time?
Let's see. Today I survived a Delta crash, a district-wide manhunt, and a prototype killer robot. Yes, it's a great fucking time.
I do have some reservations about being a little bit too relaxed, but I'll take the offer.
Just earned yourself a vote, Madam President.
Are you even registered?
I'm like in my 20s.
Housewarming gift from Songbird, maybe?
Wouldn't it be wonderful?
And circling back to Night City, speculative chatter continues tonight around the downed passenger craft. NUS representatives claim President Rosalind Myers was aboard when catastrophe struck. City officials have yet to release any statement. However, one all too familiar figure did decide to speak out. Kurt Hansen, the self-proclaimed leader of Dogtown, called a press conference earlier today to offer his take on the situation.
I'm being framed, isn't it obvious? The NUSA's been out for my blood for years. Now, I'm not without flaws. But another thing I'm not is suicidal. An attempt on the life of the head of the NUSA? What transpired in Dogtown is no trivial matter. I urge you all to consider the true motives behind this spectacle. The NUSA will take any excuse it can get to send forces into Dogtown. And will they stop there? No. You, good people of Night City, are next in the fucking line.
Shit.
Mark my
Fuck
words.
this. Troglodyte's clever. Maybe too clever for his own good.
Oh, so Hansen's decided to wave a classic false flag. So doubt, reap apprehension towards any NUSA attempt to get you back. Both ends fight in the middle.
Well, you sure know how to cheer people up.
Thanks.
Some mysterious party's out to trigger war. An attempt on my life's a damn good casus belli.
We don't even know who is doing this right now. I feel like... Oh, there's two sides to this, though. If you stay low... Because I feel like anyone who is willing to go far enough to get you, unless if they see your corpse, they're not gonna stop. So if we come out and we're like, hey, surprise, she's here, she might actually be safer that way.
Shit.
Well, she can have a decision too, right? It's just we can try.
Gotta let Washington know you're alive ASAP.
Ah, call Washington without knowing who'll answer, friend or foe. Or should I go outside? Give Hanson snipers a big thumbs up. No, V. Neither's an option.
Not even staying put?
Hear that? Footsteps.
Songbird.
Maybe. Can't be sure, though.
The lights are on.
It's our lucky day, Chumba. A penthouse with a view of the city.
And lights that work. No, this doesn't feel right.
None never does with you, does it? Fucking killjoy. You want an angle on Hansen's airdrops? You got it.
V, we need to eliminate them.
Come on, man. Let's have a look around.
Are they against Hansen?
I'll be damned.
Wait, wanna try talking first?
I hope you know what you're doing.
We might be able to get some info.
Now!
What the fuck?
I won't say it again.
Yo, chill. Just looking for a place to hole up for the night.
This one's taken, clearly.
Told you.
So I see. This the presidential suite.
Oh no.
Word is, they a bounty on the head of Rosalind Myers. What we gonna do about that?
You threatening us? We can kill you whenever we want.
Come on, guys. Let's figure something out. We don't want any problems.
Iron in my face, say otherwise.
This iron will stay silent, so long as you do.
Now that's an idea. But our silence ain't come cheap, yeah?
Pump the brakes, man.
Not now, Tay. I was negotiating.
I'll just kill
remember
you.
Negotiating with Hansen? What happened?
Not now.
You negotiated with Hansen. What was that about?
Not a small misunderstanding.
They macheted his leg off.
You motherfucker. Was a conflict of interest. Colonel Dipshit don't appreciate motivated entrepreneurs like myself. Now my question is, what can you offer us that's better?
Why do you have info, though? Do you have anything we want?
It's the US president you're talking to. Guarantee the White House can offer more than some hermit warlord.
The White House? But we're already in Hansen's house.
If we help each other, I'm prepared to pay double what Hansen would.
Jacob.
And what's that supposed to look like exactly?
There's enough space for 4. Should be easy to stay out of each other's way. But if any uninvited guests arrive, we'll be counting on you to stand with us.
Seriously? What's there to consider, Chooms?
Chill. You know, just weighing the potential pros and cons.
Can you weigh him any fucking slower?
You got a deal, Madam Prez. And want me a Rayfield.
Jesus Christ.
Uh-huh. Any model in particular?
Shit, my ass will fit them all the same.
Tell me where you want it parked.
Will do. So long as your bodyguard don't slit our throats come nighttime.
Well, V, do you plan to slit these 2 gentlemen's throats?
All depends on you, Chooms. Gonna have my eye on you.
Likewise. Choom.
Alright. We have an uneasy alliance, somehow.
Well, all fucking right. We got us a deal. I like to celebrate new Chooms by tossing back a few, but T and I got to be sharp. Airdrops come morning. Gotta get up early.
Same here. Come on, V. It's been a hell of a long day.
I don't know
Semester
about
learn,
this.
T. Watch and learn.
You're gonna get us killed one of these days.
Maybe. But at least you'll kick it with a smile on your face and your balls in the right place.
We can kill these people whenever. But we didn't. So hopefully that'll... I don't know, man. But they know we have the president here, so that's a big liability.
Looking for someone. Asian American woman, about 30. Seen anyone like that?
Well, it doesn't ring a bell. But shit, you can't ask her to meet at a bar like a normal choom?
You pull the night shift?
Well, we could call it my part of the deal. And an old habit from the Badlands.
So, you a nomad?
I was. Once upon a time.
Abandon your family?
I betrayed them. I'd rather not get into it.
We all have a past. A nomad, huh? They're used to the whole scavenging thing. I like your little light. Hey, man. You asleep?
Sup, V? Shoot some shit with me? Then spill it, girl. Working for the press. What's it like? Feds probably pay stacks, yeah?
Don't have to give him more information than necessary.
Every hour brings new challenges. Can't tell you more than that.
Yo, no doubt, no doubt. Hang with the right peeps, I bet the whole world opens its legs. Business trips, Lux hotels, Joy Toys on demand, organic meat, happy hour in orbit. I mean, shit.
Organic
Like
meat.
a fucking rock star.
Like a fucking rock star.
Anyway, you made a wise choice for an overnight. Safe, out of the way. It's even got working power.
Mentioned airdrops before. What's that about?
It's like this. Colonel Hansen runs a big market, but he's landlocked, right? Gotta get his shipments in somehow. Talking iron, ammo, meds, fucking anything. All falling out of the sky and into Kurt's lap. Now, if you know where and when to look, might fall into your lap instead. Feel me?
Telling me finders keepers. Clipping from Kurt.
It's kid stuff. Trickle-down economics, I call it.
So, one thing I don't get. Building's safe, right? So why is it a total ghost town?
Right. Well, that's because it's haunted. But don't worry, baby. You safe with me.
Jacob.
Plays.
It's true. A lot of peeps died here. Mysterious circumstances. Like an aneurysm, each and every one. One time, 12 runners they found. All their brains fried. Hansen closed the house down, banned entry.
Oh.
And the colonel's word means lots more than some turrets and shit. Folks know to stay away.
So what are we still doing here?
Cause fuck them, that's what. And fuck urban legends.
That might have some basis in reality. Maybe that's why my relic is acting up more than usual. Something about this place messes with people's cyber stuff. Well, thanks, Jacob. Oh god, they're looking for us. Dogtown's a mess. Look at all the fire everywhere. Yikes. Oh, is that supposed to be the coin thing we saw in the exhibition earlier? The coin-shaped building? Diary of Tenants. Some DIY whiz had one hell of an idea with his generator, and a pump to siphon the water from the nearby building? Genius. Brought a cylinder of gas of my own here in exchange for using your stuff. I'm leaving the unit as is. Gas is on me, my treat. To whoever left all this gear, you're a lifesaver. There's a 99% chance I would have made some regrettable decisions without it. To any and all future tenants, enjoy the luxury. Haley. I ain't much of a techie, but I got a gift of my own. Leaving some brewskis in the fridge. If you manage to get the power flowing, have yourself a nice cold one, kick back and enjoy. Most other appliances are busted, so I didn't touch nothing in case I'd screw things up even more. All I needed was a mattress and a bit of R&R before moving on. Sam. I took the jacket someone left near the front door. Sorry I couldn't leave something for anyone coming after me. Thank you all. R. Oh, that's kind of sweet. Everyone just pay it forward. So we're probably drinking the beer from Haley. People come here. We're all just trying to live. I'm just picking all this up like nobody's business. Well, good enough for the night. I think so. I have so much crap on me. Ooh, my weight rapidly going up. Just from carrying a million things. How you doing, Prez? You good? Do you want to burn your previous outfit just in case?
Finally. My legs are killing me. Come on, take a breather.
I don't recommend sitting in that. Risk of infection high.
Still nothing from So-Mi.
Radio silence.
She's never gone dark this long. Troubling, to say the least.
She your star runner?
How you feel about our roommates?
None too bright, but not entirely useless. And 2 extra guns could always prove handy.
Gonna give him that payday, really?
Why wouldn't I? They're taking a sizable risk.
The Rayfield.
Can't wait here forever. Place seems safe, but that could change in a flash.
We need to wait. It's all we can do for now. If she doesn't show, well, then we'll have one other option to consider. But let's table it till morning. We should get some rest.
This place is so exposed.
Surreal. All of it.
What's that?
I'd have been home by now. Reading the evening brief, glass of water and 2 sleeping pills waiting on the night table.
Doesn't sound like you miss it much.
See you in the morning, V.
I'm still alive. That's a good sign.
She's on the balcony.
We have a balcony. This is news to me. How are you doing?
Sleep okay? Night all right?
Like any with a roof overhead. Claustrophobic. As for Jacob, he thrives in dreamland. Come on, baby. Ever ridden in a Rayfield? My villa with VIP friends? High society? On and on till the crack of dawn.
A man with ambitions, clearly.
Those in a deviated septum.
Nomads probably aren't too materialistic in my mind.
Where's Jacob?
Fresh airdrop nearby. Jay went down for a look-see.
Alright. Jacob and Taylor conversation. Jacob, Chun, we got this. For real this time. Got what? An invitation to the orbital air with our names on them. What do you think? Airdrops. Toten hit me up. Said next drop's gonna land near Elizabeth Crest Street. Meet me there in an hour. Know exactly how to grab it so they don't see us. Obsessed is what you are. Trying to fuck Hanson over is gonna be the death of you. Nah, man, just trying to settle the debt. Either way, you win or not. In, but got a bad feeling about this. Yeah, next thing you know, you meet the president in some random abandoned building. Pacifican Revolution. Pacifica, get ready for a techno-revolution. Night City authorities have announced more than €6 billion will be invested to expand the district's telecommunications infrastructure in the coming years. Little is known about the details so far, but one thing's for certain. Such an investment will attract numerous tech giant companies to Pacifica. While free market enthusiasts are already cheering with glee, dissidents are already beginning to surface, namely the residents. As our one anonymous caller eloquently put it, not everyone wants to live on a construction site. If that wasn't enough, our sources report Netwatch agents are to oversee the next stages of the investment, which, to say the least, raise a few eyebrows. City Hall refuses to comment on the matter at this time. I don't think we can chase after Jacob. What's on the radio? You guys had a good night? All the beds here are all the same. Oh, was he looking at that car magazine, the Rayfield? There is one thing I wanted to read. Dogtown. We didn't read about this. We can read about Rosalind as well. Dogtown. In the 2020s, Militech established a secret experimental military project in this part of Pacifica. So it used to be a part of Pacifica, constructing bunkers and laboratories cleverly hidden beneath urban infrastructure. Nearly half a century later, a group of investors appeared, unaware they were building on the remains of an old military complex. When a lab was excavated at one of the construction sites, the investors were forced out of Pacifica and Militech erected a wall around the neighborhood, ostensibly due to gas leaks, bad documentation on local developments, and unexploded ordnance from the Fourth Corporate War. In 2077, Dogtown has become a kind of city within a city, walled off from the rest of night, with designated points of entry manned by Kurt Hansen's Militech commandos turned militia soldiers. On the streets, one can still see remnants of Pacifica's never-completed redevelopment. Luxury hotels, swimming pools, dazzlingly sumptuous mansions, once destined for glory, now a dilapidated mess. Machinery abandoned by construction workers is also present, and many of the buildings are nothing more than crumbling vacant husks. The NCPD is forbidden to enter Dogtown proper, while Trauma Team rarely ventures inside due to the increased risk and the fact that hardly anybody in Dogtown has TT insurance. True enough, Hansen's people serve as local law enforcement, but are far from what one would call police officers. Maybe they'll help, maybe they won't. Their primary concern is making sure the neighborhood doesn't descend into total anarchy. Small local squabbles and conflicts, not worth our precious time. So, who lives in Dogtown? Mostly, there are those on the run from corps, gangs, or the NCPD. But there are also just ordinary people, those pushed beyond the margins of society in Night City, who are brave or desperate enough to try their luck here. Very sectioned off. Rosalind Myers, the incumbent president of the new United States of America. Myers was born into a wealthy and influential East Coast family, said to be descendants of the first English settlers aboard the Mayflower. She began her political career in the U.S. Marine Corps. Her patriotism, courage on the battlefield, obedience, and discipline paved the way for her rapid promotion and brought her to the attention of Militech's top brass. After the death of the corporation's CEO, Donald Lundy, it was Myers who succeeded him. Oh, so she used to be Militech too. Huh, just like Dogtown. There are conflicting opinions about Myers' reign as president of the corporation, but her reformist zeal has earned her more opponents than supporters. Without waiting for an official vote of no confidence, Myers tendered her honorary resignation as CEO, justifying the decision with her intention to run for the office of the president of NUSA. She won the election, becoming the second in the brief history of the new states woman in the Oval Office. She ended her first term with a bang, with a unification war in 2069 to reunite all the states. Despite military support from Militech, Myers had to withdraw NUSA troops from California. Her shattered expansionist dreams apparently didn't deter Myers in the slightest, nor have they damaged her popularity, as she went on to win 2 subsequent elections and is now gearing up for a 4th term. Although a politician, Myers appears in her element. Those close to her knows she misses her time in the Marines. That's not to say the NUSA president's life is devoid of excitement. Repeated assassination attempts confirm that a dead Myers would be more valuable to some political factions than the status quo. Yet for the time being, the greatest danger to the president's life remains her long-standing nicotine addiction. Not anymore. Not anymore, because someone's after her, and we have no idea who. Morning, ma'am. Did you get a good night's sleep? Oh, it's raining. I'm just gonna have a drink.
She's not here. Means she's not coming.
It's been, what, 12 hours since the crash? Enough time to flee Dogtown, that's sure.
She'd never leave me behind.
Protocol?
Friendship. I need to find her. You don't leave your people behind enemy lines.
Cadet still buy that fairy tale bullshit?
Whatever happened, we have to help her.
That military mindset.
Listen, know we had a calm night, but you gotta leave Dogtown.
How? In a car trunk? Fingers crossed? Hansen's waiting for that sort of desperate attempt.
Okay, gotta be away. Let me think. Know my share of fixers. Bet we could get wind of...
Out of the question. They'll hand me over to the highest bidder.
I don't mind looking for her, but then I'd be leaving you alone. That's not good.
Gotta talk backup plan.
Not a plan. A man. The kind we need. Solomon Reed's the name. 7 years ago, he headed up our intelligence efforts in Night City. He and So-Mi were a team. With the conflict over, he went into hibernation. So he's out there somewhere. Reed's a man of principle. He can't be swayed, can't be bribed. If there's anyone we can trust now, it's him.
Sleeper agent. No shit. Tell me more. Unless it's like a state secret or whatever.
It is. Of the false bottom drawer variety. Let's say you want to secure your interests on another country's soil. If diplomacy fails, you resort to other means.
Like a military coup?
That's one option. Solomon Reed is another sure one.
I'm curious why we didn't start with him, but I'm gonna go for the corpo.
7 years undercover. Guy sounds like a true asset. Used to be with Arasaka once upon a time. Counter intel. Never saw any Reed on file.
Above your pay grade, maybe? Consider that.
Maybe I was too busy getting my hands wet and dirty.
So, that's a yes. Go back, up your clearance, and check again.
I thought I was pretty up there, but maybe not.
Just might. One day.
Don't mention it to Reed. I don't need you in a body bag.
Another one with an eternal grudge against Arasaka.
Reed has good reasons.
Yeah, I'm never going back. Screw that.
How do I find your guy? Guessing I can't just buzz him on his work hollow, huh?
Activating a sleeper agent is no simple matter. You'll need a dog whistle.
A what now?
Don't tell him I called it that. It's a signal only Reed will hear. It'll be tricky.
Huh.
There was a secret comms channel accessed only from a Capitan Caliente nearby. The FIA used it before the war. The access code was 0931.
Got a bad feeling, V.
Meaning an analog landline? That crashed her open a hole in space-time?
When sending sensitive information, you use the technology least vulnerable to interception, old or not. That Caliente should still be wired for it.
Owner have a thing for antiques?
He had a thing for federal money, and he might still be alive. Remember, 0931.
0931. September 31st. That might be an easier way to remember it. There is no September 31st.
Sounds way overcomplicated. Gotta be an easier way.
We'll call the FIA secret agent hotline and dial his extension. No, this is the only way.
So what'll happen next?
Reed will need to screen you. You'll show him this. It means you work for us.
What the?
File will be created for you in the FIA database.
Wait, back up. Telling me I'm a special agent now?
That's right. Would taking the oath make it feel more real?
Am I getting a ray field out of this?
Secret comms line, presidential token. What's next? A coded message in today's scream sheet?
That token is for your safety. If Reed isn't 100% certain I sent you, he won't hesitate to kill you.
I'm fine with it. Yeah, let's take the coin.
Yeah, no, let's skip the formal thing.
Is there a problem?
It's just a big commitment, you know? Can't swear to something I don't believe in.
It's your choice. I understand this was sudden. Good luck out there, V. And don't let the bastards nab you.
You gonna stay around here then? That might be for the best. But she was in the military. She doesn't need me to baby her. Although there are certain situations where... Oh, Broseph Ale. Yeah, this is where the fridge was. Certain situations where having more people around would help. Like these two.
Supposed to go to the local Capitan Caliente. Know the place?
It's not my top choice for hair of the dog, but it closed down. The business went under and the owner chose the rope.
Oh. So it's not even gonna be open, which means if we go there, it's gonna be... We're gonna get questioned by people. It's not normal to be at a place that's not open. Might have drank a little bit too much before the job. Who cares? Just a little bit disoriented. A tad. Your computer? Autofixer. Oh yes, yes, the buying cars. Was he looking up the Rayfield cars? I have the Erendite. Guinevere. The other Witcher 3 reference, Caliburn. I don't have enough money for that. So I'm just gonna leave you guys here then? Oh, okay. Before I leave, just want a little bit more info.
How'd you and So-Mi meet?
Well, she broke into my house.
Sorry, what?
By which I mean a Militech data fortress. We mapped her signal at the very last second. They should have flatlined her, but you don't kill talented teenagers when they do stupid things. You recruit them. Give kids like her a chance to make history. Reed understood that best of all. And of course he was right.
That's a long time ago then. I'm assuming she's no longer a teenager.
Thinking after the crash, Militech's eyes must be glancing your way. And that gives Arasaka all the window they need.
Maybe. But for now, I'm simply Schrodinger's president. Perhaps alive, perhaps dead. Both sides are certainly preparing for either outcome.
So
it seems it's business as usual.
listen, this Reed character, think we can trust him? 7 years is a long time. Long enough to change a man.
Think so. You may be right. Or perhaps we can look at it another way. 7 years a sleeper. Any other agent would have walked out long ago. But not Reed.
She has 100% trust in him.
You ever consider all the vets of all your wars? Tend to land with the nomads. Met quite a few of them, actually. Veterans know better than anyone. Freedom, the open road, they're just empty words. It's more like you've left them without options.
That I do understand. I know many of our former servicemen and women feel we have no place for them, that we don't want them. However, we extend our hand to them in many different ways. They're the ones who need to grab it.
Fair enough. She already understands, like, out of every other person, she would understand it the most, having been in the Marines. So she's sympathetic to the vets for sure. I'll be back then. Well, I guess we'll just have to see where this goes first.